Hey everybody, Sensei Sadie here at the dojo. I'm here by myself. I know we've all been dealing with self-quarantine lately, and I wanted to just have a little talk with you like we do in class about the Dojo Precepts and maybe how you can be using them at home. So our first Dojo Precept is humility. I think we have all been humbled by this virus and the effects that it has on our daily lives. Humbled meaning we can't have everything that we want, and there's an understanding of that, and there's an acceptance to that, and an acceptance as to where life is now and making the best of it. So we might not be able to go and be with our friends, we might not be able to go to Funzy or to the movie theaters like we normally do, but maybe we can make some fun outdoor things to do at home. Think of fun ways to spend time with your family, the ones that you're with. Maybe you can set up an obstacle course at home like we do at the dojo. And you can be the one to create fun and be the leader. Just like we would here at the karate school, we would be leaders and setting up a great example for the other people around us. Then we have self-control. I know a lot of you don't have the normal amount of maybe exercise that you're getting, the amount of stimulation, maybe playtime with your friends, but I really need you to try to not lose it emotionally. We want to think about our parents and how everybody around us is dealing with this. And if you're having a rough time, maybe stopping, taking a few deep breaths like we've talked about, settling your mind, because we want to control our mind and not let things get away from us, and try to make the best of the situation. This is a really great opportunity for us to do things that we don't normally have time to do. Spend time with our family, play games, maybe get into some arts and crafts that you normally don't have time to, working on practicing karate. Maybe you don't have time to practice karate while you're at home because you're so busy. Maybe reading a book about karate. There's a lot of books out there, but Karate Do, My Way of Life is a great book for a lot of different ages. I highly recommend it. Then we have integrity. Now, a lot of you might be doing my practice videos at home, which we've been putting out, or practicing your katas. Now remember, integrity is doing things the right way. So while you're practicing at home, have good stances, bend your knees, think of your little Sensei Sadie on your shoulder, be sharp, be strong, bend your knees, have good stances. So do everything with integrity. If you're doing schoolwork at home, do the best that you can at your schoolwork. You know, write correctly, take your time, do your math, recheck it. If you're reading and you don't understand it, go back and read it again. All right, so integrity. Then we have courtesy. We're in tight quarters with our family at home, and sometimes people might get on our nerves. If we're polite and we use our manners and we think of others and not just ourselves, the time that we spend at home will be a lot more enjoyable. So remember to be polite and to be helpful. And then we have discipline. Now, we are all channeling a lot of discipline right now. Nobody's used to being at home for this amount of time, all day, every day, like we are. Set up a schedule and stick to it. You don't have to be super strict on your schedule, but think of the things that you want to do to remain healthy. Exercising, putting in some practicing of karate. Maybe there's some other things that you practice, maybe a musical instrument. Maybe you want to write or draw or paint every day, but set these things that you want to do and then find a time to do it. Remember, we talked about putting it right, stacking it with something else that you do. So after breakfast, you do this every day. Before you have lunch, you do this every day. And after lunch, you do this. So you figure out what the this is. I hope that part of that is practicing karate. We have these great videos out for you. So find a time, stack it with something that you do every day, and then stick to it. Remember, that's discipline, creating good habits and sticking to it. And then our last one is perseverance. We are all going to have to persevere over this. Persevere over the stress of being at home, persevere over not having our friends to play with like we normally do, and we're going to have to think out of the box. And we're going to think out of the box, and you know what? We might find that we really enjoy spending time with our family, taking ourselves off of the TV and the video games, and being creative and letting our minds expand. Our minds are so great. So maybe you can come up with your own karate classes at home that you kind of run. You can get some brothers and sisters to do it with you, run your parents through a karate class, and you guys can be on your paths to black belts. So good luck with your training. Remember your dojo precepts, and I'll see you soon. Bye.